Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3. As always, I'm your host, J2, and last we left off, we were being a bit of a bully with the Isles over here, because England and Norway are currently still engaged in conflict over the English crown, and Norway is allied with the Isles, so we took this as an opportunity to pick a fight. We hope to get some more gold here from our siege here in Carrick, and we'll see what happens. I believe that William will come out on top in this war, because even though we see a negative 40% war score right now, his armies are down to 1,600 in the English territories. Meanwhile, England's got about 6,000 troops right there. So I think this will be in their favor. Elsewhere, the other primary wars right now, Leon and Galatia, currently in conflict. Leon probably is going to come out on top there. There is a small conflict here in the Byzantines, looks like. Nothing really too much else going on right now. I think I've mentioned this previously, but I missed the event log and being able to see, or at least read about what's going on around the world, rather than trying to guess. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and continue on with our campaign here. Alright, so it looks like William is going to be looking to attack that army there. Let's see what they do. Oh, Norway moves off. Oh, looks like they're going to catch him, though. Sure did. Alright, so oh, he's so confident he's not even sending in his other army. He says, this army's got you. No worries there. Alright, down goes Norway. Now down to negative 23% there in the war. Meanwhile, it looks like Teviotdale is going to lose this rebellion against Lothian. Sad. We're currently sieging down Mabel right now. A few more months left. They do have desertion and starvation and rampant disease, though, so it may go down quicker. We shall see. England's still chasing that Norwegian army. They're just trying to capture it so hard. Sinful Prince Archbishop exposed. Catholicism's fervor decreases by another 10, and Prince Archbishop Gebhard has lost a level of devotion. What other issues do we have? Increase Mormir Muratok's opinion of us. Nah, he doesn't like me because I fired him, so not gonna do that. All right. Continuing on with our campaign here. We're about to finish off the siege in Carrick. They are really trying to chase down this Norwegian army. Oh, another Norwegian army just popped up, but too late for this one. Gonna break that one down now, it looks like. Boom, there it goes. Down to negative 17%. Ooh. Heresy. Waldenesians in Piedmont. Duke Pierre of Piedmont has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Waldenesium. Waldensianism. Waldensianism. That's the word. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Piedmont no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As Waldenesians, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of God, and they are distancing themselves from former religious institutions. Waldenesianism, holding that the accumulation of wealth is an anathema that is incompatible with achieving salvation, Waldenesians preach apostolic, that's the word, apostolic poverty as being the path to perfection, and believe that priests should hold neither titles nor lands. What twisted mockery of our faith is this? You know, they do have some good points. Oh, but that piety spend right now. Whew. Also, Piedmont pretty close to Rome. Oh, Burgundy. What's going on with you? Burgundy randomly decided it was going to join the war. Interesting. Okay. Well, our siege in Carrick is about done. A couple more days left here. How's that Norwegian army? Oh, it's trying to run. It's running to the sea. Oh, speaking of Burgundy, Prince Robert the Old has converted to Waldenesianism. Got 17 gold from occupying Carrick. Oh, hey, look! It's Petty King Goodrod over here. How you doing, Petty King Goodrod? You know, you really shouldn't be there, right? Trying to run? That was a mistake for you. Wipe them out! Once again. Once again, Petty King Goodrod. Now in my dungeons. Now in my dungeons, Petty King Goodrod. Oh, Goodrod. Let's see here. Ransom. He cannot afford the full ransom of 100 gold. He can only pay 16. Weak hook on him? Negotiate a release. Demand conversion, he's already Catholic. Take the vows, he can't. Gain the weak hook anyway. Well, then you're just going to stay in my dungeon. How about that? Actually, he's not even in my dungeon right now. Move Petty King Goodrod from house arrest to the dungeon. House arrest. A lenient form of prison where characters suffer no ill effects except boredom. However, rulers may throw them into the dungeon, though it lowers the opinions of the prisoner's close family. Captured nobles are automatically put in house arrest. Dungeon. Imprisoned characters kept in the dungeon suffer from increasing stress as well as a health penalty. In time, they are likely to suffer from illness or suffer mental breaks. If you die, who takes over? Ranfred. I'll keep him in house arrest for now. Go and work on Kyle there. Maybe he'll get more gold. Hopefully. That is too funny that we keep capturing that poor guy. That poor guy. Alright, Norway's got 2 armies out again. Greetings, my implacable liege. With Scots settlement and the installation of a new administration, the people of Gowrie have fully embraced Scots traditions. Excellent. We will continue that by promoting culture in, let's say, Strathern next. They're about to capture that one army, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Chancellor upsets Earl Cu-Udal. Yul-Aduk. Not great. Oh well. Alright, there goes one Norwegian army. I don't know why they're trying to siege down anything right now. All you're doing is wasting time. Because they're just going to keep wiping out your armies. I'd hold them back at least and wait until they reform and then go back at it again. But, yeah. They're just wasting time right now, chasing them across England. Maybe that's their play? Are you injured at all? No. You have... Oh, maybe the gold's the play? How much gold does Norway have? It has more gold and gets more gold per month than England does right now. So maybe the goal is to waste English gold? Perhaps? It's pretty inefficient, though. In the meantime, we continue to siege down Kyle here. Just under 2 months left. Oh. Nope. Maybe. Nope. They're so silly. Look at them. They're playing, they're playing merry-go-round right now. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. I don't know why that army decided to get in there. Alright. Got 4 gold from that. The only other territory we haven't really captured is Outer Hebrides, so, you know, we'll go for that one, I guess. We completely occupy the Isles. Trappings of majesty. I stand above my subjects as a sovereign ruler, unequaled in the realm. Dressing the part with resplendent garments and jewelry would serve as a subtle reminder to everyone that I am in charge. Only the finest ermine and velvet for me. We lose 75 gold. We gain resplendent raiment for 5 years. Local fashions have symbolic meaning. Let's see here. I look for a tailor skilled in the usage of local materials. I acquire an outfit fit for a king, traditional raiment for 5 years, and 100 diplomacy lifestyle experience, or I acquire a boring and unimpressive outfit. You spend 75 prestige, and you gain 10 stress because you are arrogant. I do not need things to legitimize my rule, and we gain 100 piety. That's a lot of piety. I'm going to go ahead and click the piety. Because we only get plus 0.3 piety. What is this? Getting stuck in. There was a commotion among the children today. Malcolm was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Donald intervened and did what he could to protect him. Never back down from a challenge, Donald. Keep the trait of brave. Likelihood of dying in battle, though, plus 100%. Wow. Let me tell you how you could have mediated this. Donald loses brave but gains calm. Or, never let anyone spite the divine like that. Loses brave, gains zealous. Donald here. He's not our heir. Duncan's our heir. Brave is fine. For you. Be a good commander, maybe. Alright, we're making our way over to the Outer Hebrides. We also have a scheme currently going on right now to fabricate a claim in that county. Hopefully we'll have enough gold for that. If not, we can always try and ransom this guy again. Also, I forgot about you. Setna. House arrest in prison for 4 years. Weren't you the, Oh. When did I capture you? I forget now. Maybe the very first battle we had? The very first war we had with Goodrod here? Still won't accept the ransom. Oh, man. His intrigue's pretty good, though. Will you come on board? Loses 15 opinion of me for 10 years. Come on over. And how much gold you got? 25 gold now? Okay, that's more gold than you had before, at least. Greetings, King Malcolm of Scotland. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. He is now a courtier. Oh! Alright. Major battle now. The last of the Norwegian army here versus all of the English army. The Battle of Doncaster. Looks like it's going to be an English victory here. Greetings, King Malcolm of Scotland. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Outer Hebrides. All that is missing is one little bribe, 81 gold. That would put us in negative territory. But we are about to raid that island there. Debt. You do not have any gold. You are in debt. Being in debt prevents you from doing many things, such as declaring wars or reinforcing men-at-arms, and will give you county corruption. Do not let your debt spiral out of control. Any wars you might be fighting, as when you are at peace, you don't have to pay for the upkeep for your army, so if you're losing a lot of gold, you might want to even consider disbanding some men-at-arms. If your faith permits, you can use the Ask for Gold interaction on your Head of Faith, or borrow gold from the Holy Order. I think, though, once we finish the siege here, what is it? We are at negative 23. We can also just ransom the guy, the ruler here, Goodrod. Ransom him for 25 gold to get out of debt. It's just too bad we wouldn't have the full amount of gold. I don't know how bad being in debt is going to be, though. The county corruption is something I'm not familiar with. County corruption. While a county has low control or its holder is in debt, the county might acquire county corruption. These are various kind of negative county modifiers. County corruption will fade over time, but if the root cause persists, debt or low control, it may reappear. The marshals increase control on the county councilor okay. I'm going to go ahead and not ransom the guy and see what we can do. Oh, there is a fort in the Outer Hebrides. The fort level is too high, and we can no longer... Oh, finish the siege faster. So we will be able to siege it down. It just will take some more time because the fort level is higher. Got it. Okay. Confused me for a second there. All right. Well, there goes the Norwegian armies once again. There go the English armies once again. The only downside here is that every single time I worry about William here and him getting killed in battle, or being captured in battle, which would really not be good. Is he leading the armies right now? He sure is. He's in the West Riding right now. What about Harald IV? Is he leading the armies right now? He is. He's located in Scarborough right now. Okay. So they're both in the armies. So either one of them could be captured or killed in battle. Just something to keep in mind. There go the Norwegian armies again. Battle of Scarborough now. So that was where Harald was. Set now has been improved. He's now a holy warrior. Nice. This guy right here. Mayor Ogman is leading a troop of 4. Four troops. 3 levy and 1 knight to support the Norwegian armies. That's a Don Quixote if I've ever seen him. There he goes. Look, he's actually going into the combat. Look at him. That is funny. Six months left on our siege here again in Skye. They are running low on supplies, and they do have rampant disease. We haven't had any corruption yet. That's good news. Oh, the raiders are currently in... man, when it rains, it pours for the Isles, huh? You better not come over to my territory. That's right, you don't. You know better. Again, Norway and England at war. We now control the Outer Hebrides. We got 4 gold from that. I mean, I could go after the Norwegian territory. There's Sutherland up here to the north. We do have a claim on that territory. We could try and weaken it now, while this other war is still going on. And if Norway continues to get beat down, it'll only make it easier for us to get that territory in the future. So why don't we go ahead and do that? In the meantime, I'm hoping that our gold situation improves shortly. Nope. I'm not going to worry about Male Schnechtai's opinion of me right now. Nope. Again, keep in mind we still also have this guy in our jail. He's got 30 gold now, so he's getting some gold every month, and then we're going to take it all. Because I'm greedy like that. We can unlock a new perk for the diplomacy lifestyle now. We can have Thoughtful. Opinion gain from sending gifts of plus 100%. Inspiring Rule. Monthly prestige per powerful vassal on council plus 5%. Firm Hand. Monthly prestige per dread plus 1%. Sound Foundations. Each living child gives 1 random skill point. Interesting. Go ahead and pick that. I'd be curious if that, what sort of impact that would make if you combine that trait, or that perk, with somebody who focuses on, like, seduction, and has a bunch of kids. Like, that'd be kind of interesting. Alright, 13% positive war score now against the Norwegians. It's just a matter of time now at this point. Uh-oh. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son and heir Duncan what he thought. He claimed he had learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. Overreaching can be terribly dangerous. He keeps the trait of Temperate. Stewardship plus 2, a small health boost. And it's virtuous to Catholics, so he gets piety per month. He must be taught the proper execution of the law. Loses temper but gains just. Stewardship plus 2, intrigue minus 3, learning plus 1. Or it's time to show him how little God cares. Loses temper, gains cynical. Intrigue plus 2, learning plus 2. I like the temperate. Alright, we're now working on Sutherland here. Sieging down that territory. For the first time attacking Norwegian lands. Speaking of, here comes this Norwegian army about to invade our lands. I don't like that. Duke William's army now has been knocked down to 1,800 troops total. The Norwegian army is now down. Well, I mean, they're increasing. I don't like that either. Maybe he had the right idea after all. Also, where the hell did he get 130 gold from? I look away and he's got like a ton of gold versus England here, who, oh no, he's got a ton of gold too. They're both getting some gold. Uh-oh. But William is ill. Oh. Oh, that's not good. William is ill. Spouse, up to the task. Some of my counselors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I am often disappointed. After a long day, I'm complaining to Ingeborg when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. Chancellor Constantine could use a tutor. Gains studying diplomacy for 15 years. Diplomacy plus 2, learning plus 1, and gains opinion of me. Perhaps you have some advice for Spymaster Gospatrick. Studying intrigue for 15 years. Archbishop Constantine is in need of some guidance, studying learning for 15 years. And he loses opinion of me because he's insulted. Stay here with me instead. Ingeborg gains 20 opinion of us. Ghost Patrick likes me already, so let's go ahead and give it to Constantine. Give him a shot. Now we've almost captured all of Sutherland here in the Siege of Dornoch. Excellent. Won the siege. We've captured Erland's knight Kuan and his daughter Ingebjorg during our siege. Which means we get to ransom 10 gold for her. We will not ransom that person. Okay. Let's go ahead and ransom Ingebjorg. That gold, because I need some gold, just in case. Kuan, though. 19 martial. It's pretty good. Why don't you go ahead and join me instead? We'll move on to Caithness then. Greetings, King Malcolm of Scotland. I accept your ransom offer and hope to see Ingebjorg af Orkneyjar return to me in good health. Very good. Greetings, King Malcolm of Scotland. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Kuan is now a part of our court here. Kuan is actually a great potential for a marshal if we don't really care about... plus Malcolm is already at a plus 100 of us. Oh, but he's got 22 martial. Okay, so a replacement marshal just in case Malcolm kicks the bucket anytime soon. Good. Okay. Go ahead and close out the year here. Looks like they're finally going to be getting rid of North Riding's occupation. It is January the 1st, 1074. The tides have turned in the war for the English crown between Norway and England. Norway on the back foot now. We have completely occupied the Isles. We have also captured its ruler. And now we're working on Norwegian territory to our north to soften them up for the eventual subjugation in the future. All that and more next time.